Welcome to the podcast. My name is Max.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Mae, and we're had. Can you believe it?
There are twists and there are turns.
Defleshed is a standard death.
Oh, that's fun.
We were had.
We were.
All right, today on the podcast, we are talking about medieval torture devices.
Let's do it. Second episode in a row.
Finally.
That Cinderella is dressed for the ball.
Another night at the ball.
This is a totally separate day that we're recording on.
Outfits so nice, we wore them twice.
If you guys think I'm not wearing this to every single holiday party I'm invited to for the remainder of my years on this earth, you're wrong.
Yes, it's festive.
It's festive.
It's quirky. It's fun.
I can wear a bunch of different footwear with it.
You can do. That was what I was going to say. You can wear any footwear with it. That's what makes it different. Oh my gosh! All right, group Suey today.
Group Suey.
Suicide.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Twist.
Fun.
I won't be wearing it to any parties because we're doing a group
Because
Suey.
we're doing a group Suey. That's fantastic. We wore our Sunday
Good one to
best.
go out on. No, it's a good,
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that would be so glamorous.
Yeah. Very
I really
wow.
am. So my neck is in so much pain. Every little movement is.
All right, we get it. He fucked.
I didn't say that.
What was the move? What was the position that had happened?
Well, I don't. First of all, they're saying this because off
Fingering?
camera, I was being recklessly fingered by my partner.
Now that I believe.
Vague gender. By my.
She was fingering him and also with the other hand just fucking.
Throwing my hand
mashing
to
his
the
head
floor.
up into the wall.
Well, you know when you're strapped up and getting choked, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
being kind of just getting thrown around, kind of
Losing
ragdoll
consciousness,
style.
you know,
and
that
I'm
kind of
just kind
thing.
of like on the brink of insanity and also
Right.
coming.
Right.
So I think something's out of whack. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
that'll do it.
I just
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of. Well, I mean, I called my dad. I was like, "Oh, my neck hurts," and he was like, "Yeah, that only happens from a car accident or
And eating
cunnilingus."
puss.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've actually hurt my neck eating pussy
Yeah.
once before.
Really?
Yeah, I like went down on like a weird angle.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's dangerous.
I fucking, like,
It's
hurt my-
dangerous.
Oh
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
How long were you down there?
It wasn't even that. It was that long. It was just the angle I went in on.
Oh, okay,
I was
all right.
going in like a child's
I'm
pose.
picturing you
kinda
coming from
thing,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
I see what
and it was just it
With your
fucked me
butt
up.
just
You were doing it-
totally in the air.
A vinyasa.
Asshole
Yeah, I should have just
completely
propped her up.
open.
You know. Yeah.
I was picturing him like horror movie style, like crawling across the floor.
Doing reverse crab walk.
Like he's on the top of the ceiling. He's like, "I'm coming for the pussy."
Oh,
Anyway, that's what I
rich.
did.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
did.
speaking of torture, that people put women through. Let's see.
Women, I'm the one in pain. What does she get? An orgasm?
Doubt it. I doubt it.
You should see what her pains are right now. See what she looks like. You think this is bad? This bitch is in a cast.
Hey! Whoa! Could you imagine? Okay,
All right.
what's
yeah.
up?
So should we go into some torture
Oh, the
devices?
torture
or what do you
devices.
think?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
You fucking stupid.
All right. Okay. So
All right.
so right now we have 26 medieval torture devices that suck. I guess.
Medieval torture device. You mean my wife? Go ahead. Continue. Who's with me?
Alrighty.
Comment
so
below if you like that one.
I'm gonna go through. Just 26 of them. We'll just go over the cool ones.
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
This one's
lame
sick.
ones. Yeah, right.
That's a good one.
But
don't
the
even know
fact
what's
that
going
like,
on here.
you stayed alive for this is really they had all day to worry about how to kill you for a really long time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. So let's go.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Is that going on your dick?
It looks like it's going on the dick.
No.
Right? What else would
Or
that
is that
go on?
going up your
boob?
butt?
Oh, up your butt.
On your titty? Look at that. That might be going in your ass. Look at how
Yeah,
it's
it goes in
expanding.
your ass.
No.
Okay.
We read further and it's like it hits your
you
shoulder.
open it up.
It's actually
You open it up.
Oh my god.
So
So
what?
this is called the Pair of Anguish. By the way, if you're not watching on YouTube, this is probably a better one to watch on YouTube, but we'll explain what we're looking at. We're looking at butt plugs.
I'm so sorry for interrupting you, but I love when we're doing an image heavy episode and we take the time to go, if you're listening, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I could bleep this out or we could leave it in. But as a side note, from when we did the Apocalypse Condo episode, someone should make a point to at least describe what we're looking
Yeah.
at.
Right. No,
We didn't
and
do that a lot.
what's insane
The
is-
episode's really fun, but yeah, you should maybe say what we're
Yeah,
looking
there's just
at.
a lot of
All
us
right.
going, oh, look at that.
Yeah,
That's
right.
true.
Yeah.
All right, so the pair of anguish, these are called. It basically looks like butt plugs that then expand in your ass, and they're made out of what appears to be metal.
But
Yeah.
the branding is cool. It looks like a superhero kind of tool.
Yeah, when it's closed, it looks like something that you would find at Pier 1.
Yeah.
But when it's open...
It looks like a tchotchke, but
Yeah.
when it's open, that's clearly that tchotchke's for your asshole.
It was also used to be in a person's
Mouth.
mouth that would utterly
Shatter.
shatter the skull, causing death.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hell
but
yeah.
weirdly fatal. The butt stuff wasn't fatal. They just did that to you to open you up.
Kind of worse.
No, and then
then
you're
you just
walking
have a-
around for the rest of your miserable fucking days.
Just
Well, what's
falling
funny about
out.
a lot of these
Falling
things
out.
is like
Oh.
there were torture devices then, but now there's like kink people that are into them now.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
there's definitely somebody that
Right.
can take this
Right.
Yeah.
and be like, can we do two?
Yeah, you
What's the
pair of
fetish? What's the
anguish?
fetish
Yeah.
app that you use?
What's that?
What's the fetish app you use?
Which one?
Oh yeah. Okay. Look at
There's
this.
heavy-r.com. That one's the dark stuff.
No. What is darker than this? What's this one called?
The Judas Cradle?
This is called the,
The
Judas
Judas
Cradle,
Cradle.
this next one.
Oh,
so
when you
this
say
is-
hello to insert comedian's name here, I won't say it.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
You guys know it all.
I don't know. You have to tell me off
I'll tell
air.
you off
Tell me off
camera,
air. Okay. All right. So this next one, this guy's sitting on a pyramid with his fucking anus or butthole.
Oh no, I didn't
think.
even see the pyramid up his hole.
Oh, I missed
Yes.
that too.
I thought those were swords through him. So he's tied up on a rope.
I was focused on
He's
the
tied up
road.
on a
being
rope.
dropped whole first onto a. Why is it all ass focused?
This is a lot of sphincter work.
Yeah.
If you want to,
Very
you know,
ass heavy.
how strong is your sphincter?
Yeah.
To
Oh
keep,
my god.
Yeah.
That's just horrendous. And that you're just slowly dying because
Slowly.
you're trying to
Describe
fight
what's
it.
going on.
Let me describe it. Let me describe it for people at home. Unless May,
Yeah.
this is your episode,
Say it
please. You're
slowly.
wearing the ball gown. You get to describe. This is you.
This guy's being lowered onto his anus over a pyramid that would just like eventually split him in two. I think.
Yeah, but
right?
it's happening slow because he's being held up by ropes.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like rope play, but then but the pyramids, like the tip of it's in your butthole.
Oh shit! Or
so as
vagina.
you slide down
depending.
and loosen that sphincter, you're going lower.
Yep.
Yeah.
But not all the way though, because you got the ropes.
No.
Yeah, but I think eventually
But they
they
could
would
get
just
you
let
all
it
the way,
slack.
no?
But
you
I'm
know?
sure they can loosen them a little
But
bit.
with
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Oh no.
I think they probably loosen them like day to day, and then you can't sleep.
Right.
Obviously, your sphincter muscles like. Whoa.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
the end, we have to choose which one we would prefer.
Oh,
Okay.
it's his anus. Oh, God. That's
All right,
Yeah,
this
I
next
mean,
one
it's
is
a
the
classic.
Iron
It's a
Maiden.
classic.
It's a classic, famous band,
Great
as we all
band.
know. Great band, not just a band.
But also a coffin
It
of
is
doom.
basically a enclosed structure lined with spikes that would entirely surround a person. So they'd be left inside for however fucking
Interminable?
long, unable to do anything but stand. And if they moved at all, they would get stabbed.
Oh. The infections alone.
Freaky.
Once the legs start to tire out, they put you in there for how long? And you're pissing and shitting on yourself between spikes?
Yeah.
What if you're
Yeah.
a little chubby?
Oh, you're done.
You're getting stabbed.
You're done.
You're done. Good luck.
They didn't have a lot of those back then.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, how could
Everybody
you live
was
it? They're
svelte.
stabbing your ass every day.
That would suck. I would hate that. Ooh, hate
Oof.
it. Not
No,
good.
I don't like to be even a little bit poked.
No.
Hello.
Oh, Spanish
Oh.
donkey.
I've
No.
done,
Is
I've
that a
done
woman?
this.
That's a lady. You've done this
No,
before.
I'm just-
All right. So this lady's on basically like a balancing beam, and she's nude,
Oh.
Yeah.
and her vag is getting split in two.
A very
No.
triangular.
But that doesn't
balancing
look
beam.
like it's sharp. Is that just like
Yeah,
for
this is
painful?
similar to the Judas Cradle. So this woman is got
Similar.
her arms tied up and she's sitting like with this on a triangle, like it's like a horse, like those
Yeah.
things that like the gymnasts do the tricks on.
Now, this one seems to be more vaginally focused. If I had to,
Yeah.
Now, if I had to wager a guess, this one seems to be more focused on the labias.
Yup.
And now, and May, go ahead and read that description.
And another thing, they would put full weight on. Wait, they would put the full weight on the crotch, and then they would also add weights to
the
their
ankles.
No. So your vagina's just getting split
No.
in half.
Do you think it's
Oh.
getting split in half though? Because there's like a bone, like your pelvic
pelvis.
bone.
I know.
So it's just
getting
It's
mashed
just
up.
It probably has a big cut, like a big fucking paper cut.
yeah.
So these are
no,
obviously
no.
like gruesome and gross, but there is an element of like they're kind of ingenious.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
they
hot.
Clearly,
They're kind of
Way too much
no,
time.
but like they're
sharp.
using like physics and like shapes and
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They probably spent way too much time
The
thinking
dark
about
side of
this stuff.
science.
This was an art. This was a whole.
Yeah.
This is a career path. You could
Oh,
major
yeah.
in this shit.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Alchemy.
Oh, for sure. Oh, that is disgusting.
Ah,
The rack.
The rack. You know about the rack?
Classic. Oh,
The rack's a classic. Yeah, they
It is-
stretch
okay.
you. They stretch.
Oh,
you.
it's easily the most famous of medieval torture devices. So the rack was used to stretch heretics by pulling on their ankles and wrists. In theory, until they blah blah blah. Until they rent in half while torturers made a wish. What?
Yeah,
You make a wish like a wishbone?
Until they rent in half while torturers made a wish. Why
This is an old-timey language?
Oh my god. So usually the macabre torture rack would end up pulling limbs out of sockets.
Right.
No.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah.
So you're just like a big fucking skin flab with your arm over
Yeah,
there and your leg
God.
over there and
I've
your
got-
pussy over there.
Oh my god, where's my pussy? Where the fuck's my pussy?
Yeah, that must be a typo or something because that doesn't make sense, right?
That makes no
Theory
sense at
until
all.
they rent in half while
I guess
torturers
rent
made a
meaning like split in half. I think
made
it's
a wish. What's the make
I
a
think
wish?
what I think he was right.
Like a
It was like a
wishbone.
wishbone.
You
so
wish.
it's like
if you get the
I
bigger
think,
half, you get your wish.
Yeah,
The
I think
torturer-
top half's gonna be bigger.
I get right arm, and if I get it, then my wish comes true. It's actually pretty fun. I'd like to do it.
Dark.
It's
Maybe a
fun
new
game.
Christmas
Yeah.
tradition.
Yeah.
I
All right,
want to
what's
know what
next?
people did to get these things.
They probably just like spoke
Not
out of
much.
turn once.
Yeah.
Heretics. It's probably
Yeah.
just like they said something like,
The fucking-
Jesus, whatever.
Yeah.
and
The
then-
court jester dropped a juggling ball. Next thing you know, he's getting his leg ripped off.
Learn how
the
to
woman
juggle,
had
bro.
an opinion.
Yeah. Oh, ew.
No, that's just death.
No.
That's just
That's
Ooh.
bad
The
taste.
Spanish tickler.
The Spanish tickler.
Whoa.
Now this looks kinky.
That's what I
think
did to
I've
my
seen
neck.
this in the West Village sex
for
shops.
the Kung Fu fans, this looks like the claw that the bad guy from Enter the Dragon uses when he fights
Yes.
Bruce Lee.
And if you're a superhero fan, it looks like what Bronze Tiger uses.
And if you're not a nerd, it looks like a fork.
So it's basically a set of claws. So I assume you would like put your fingers in there and then like claw.
Yeah, it's like a Wolverine vibe.
Yeah, like a Wolverine situation. But it was meant to dig into skin and
Oh.
penetrate to the bone and
Oh.
then yank away flesh
No.
and muscle in great chunks.
No.
Yikes.
I mean, that feels like it's going to be a quick one. You can't do that slowly. Unless
no,
you do.
but why would you do? I would like.
Why would you, May? Look, why would you do this?
There
to
is something
somebody?
sad about the fact that
Again.
probably most of the people who got this did not deserve anything.
There's something so personal about that one too, because you really have to use it. The other one's like
Yeah.
it does the work for you, but that one's it's on your hands.
like Yeah. stabbing
You're in
somebody.
You gotta
charge.
be sick.
It's my Chris with a glint in his eye. He goes, "Yeah, it's like stabbing somebody. It's more personal.
You can feel the flesh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is what Bond did in Casino Royale.
Oh, is this where they get the balls?
No, but this is the iron chair.
Oh,
Looks
the
like they
iron
made it.
chair. It's just like a chair with
Sitting
a
on
bunch of
that.
spikes.
Why
on
is everything
it.
you sitting on?
Sitting.
Sitting on the iron
Basically,
chair.
it would pierce every body part that is like
okay.
in contact with it. So it's just
No.
you're just sitting on all these fucking spikes and for however fucking long.
You know, it'd be funny if they did that. Like they were like part of the torture is they dress you up like Santa and make kids sit on your lap,
Oh no!
like one at a time.
And you better fucking play ball,
You better
Sonny
give
man.
these kids what they want.
Oh man, this is
Second character.
this is crazy too. So like the people would stay alive for like a really long time on this because
No.
it's not like puncturing your vital organs or anything.
Oh.
So they
okay.
wouldn't even bleed that much because they were like
Just
they were
painful.
like pegging up the
Oh,
holes.
and then the chair would plug the wound, so you're
Yeah.
actually it's actually pretty sanitary and safe. It's actually a comfortable chair when you
It's a
think
good
about
chair.
it. Yeah, it's actually good for you.
Massage
Chair.
chair. Yeah.
It's a massage.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. What's the collar?
All right.
That's rough.
Oh, this was a
Chris
saw
knows all
thing.
about this one.
That he's using that
All right,
tonight.
so it's a collar with spikes. So I would presume if anybody pulled on it or you move at all, you're fucking.
and you
neck
can't
is
even
getting
touch it on the
stabbed.
outside because there's also spikes all around it.
There's spikes. Yeah, this is not good. It was obviously meant to hold someone's neck, and it was tightened enough to be uncomfortable. And then it was just like days. You couldn't lay down or anything, rest your head, eat or swallow. Oh
No.
my god. Oh my god.
Why would they do this? Why would they do this? Your life is already miserable. You're living in medieval times.
I don't know.
And you're worried about how to make it even worse for somebody. Here's an idea. Just let them go outside.
Yeah.
That's torture enough.
Smell their wife's pussy. Let me tell you something.
Where is her pussy, by the way? She sat in the pyramid. I haven't seen it since last week.
I had a friend who dated a guy who like he told her that he used to do a bunch of kink stuff, and one of the things that he did was his ex-girlfriend and him had somebody called like they had like a gimp basically that
Oof.
stayed in their bedroom for like 2 weeks.
No.
And he stayed in a dog cage and
No.
they would just like feed him.
Did they
and, like,
fuck him?
No. They just had sex in front of him. Chris, was it you?
Yeah, that sounds like
He's
a-
over there smirking. He's like,
yeah, I remember that week.
It made me think of a joke that I'm writing down.
oh, okay.
A new joke?
Yeah, like
Oh,
how,
I thought it was like it made
like you need like a ring light instead of for your dog, but for your gimp. What's the gimp up to? I have to get home.
But
He's gotten out of the box.
she told me that story. My first thought, I was like, who the fuck has 2 weeks vacation time?
And who uses it on that? You should be in jail.
You should be in jail.
You should be in jail.
A gimp for 2 weeks. They had this.
I think.
That's gonna be
Yeah,
expensive.
some people
Are
are
they
really
paying
into
them?
that. That's
They'll,
like
like, commit.
that's like the thing with like kink stuff where it like I find fascinating is like there's like the fair weathered people like me where I'm just like I'll dabble in little
Yeah.
I'll try
Yeah,
a little
stick it
of this,
up
a
my
little
butt,
of that.
whatever.
But then there's people where it's like their lifestyle.
It's a fully
Yeah.
immersive
Right.
yeah,
experience.
this is like your whole fucking identity.
Well, it's like their
What's
passion.
weirder, being the gimp or being the person that gets the gimp? I guess being
Being the gimp.
I think being the gimp, but
I
also
think if
the
you're
gimp
involved-
could also be like a high-powered like stock trader.
Probably.
Right.
You don't know
Right,
what
right.
they're only the gimp when they're in the suit.
Yeah.
Outside
Yeah.
of the suit,
Yeah.
Oftentimes,
knows?
that's their kink because they're so powerful. They want to feel powerless.
All right, I
Yeah.
can see the appeal. Maybe I'll gimp for a week.
Because you're so powerful.
So well, I mean, I am in
Throw
this
me-
ball gown.
Yeah, look at this, huh? It's time to gimp it up.
Pretty
You
powerful
gotta
ball
take yourself
gown.
back down to earth.
All right, we got a tub, everybody.
The
We got a
tub.
tub. All right, so it's just a dirty ass fucking tub. Looks like
Oh,
a big
I'm done. I'm
bucket.
out.
Yeah, but
I'll tell you your
so I
information.
read ahead. So it's this tub where they strap your ankles and your wrists, so you're almost in like you're standing on almost all fours, and then they smear honey all over your face, so that flies and bugs are like eating away your face.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, how all of this too is you got a backache for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah,
You got a
right?
bad neck.
And now you're yeah, exactly. I sat in the fucking chair for 10 minutes.
Oh, so prisoners tortured in this way would be force-fed food and water just enough to keep them alive, which
No.
is so cruel.
Whose job was this?
Yeah, right?
Imagine if you found out this was your fucking great grandfather. This is what you
Oh.
came from. This is the line you came from. You were the guy that force fed people to get their face ate by a mosquito.
Yeah, I always think about this guy. It's like the guy, like you're a king, and it's like the guy on your staff who it's like he's like comes, he's like, I have a new device. You're like,
Yeah.
okay, Chuck, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll see it when we have a guy.
Yeah.
Okay, like
That's-
you don't need to bring me quarterly reports on your new inventions, you freak.
I always love that about people that too that are like they wish they were born in a different era. Like I hate being born now. It's like so superficial. Like they're imagining being rich. No one's like I wish I was in the medieval
Right.
times and being like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wish I was the honey guy at the
Right.
at the tub.
just
That was
a
my
Maggots
dream.
normal
eat
guy.
my
Yeah.
fucking
The average
body.
guy.
Well, the average guy he was sitting in the tub. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
average
yeah,
guy.
Yeah, I'd rather be the guy making the devices.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
I think you'd be good at it.
Yeah, you know? And that's why the king has you on staff, because he's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, look, you get answers.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
care how you do it.
All right.
You have your fun down there as
You
long
do
as
what you
I'm
need
getting.
to do. I don't need to know about it, okay?
But it was probably also like a team effort that made these devices. Like there was the Steve Jobs ideas man.
Right,
and then
right,
you got
and
the
the
Wozniak.
engineer.
I'm sure it was a full
like-
Manhattan project, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Retired
only
Nazis.
the best of the best.
This next one is a coffin. So it's not a traditional coffin. It's a hanging cage that looks that holds someone aloft. And the coffin torturers saw birds peck away at the victim.
No.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
That's a big Viking one. I know they use that one.
And people could beat them and throw things at them if they wanted to.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
No. Well, that's actually that's just humiliating.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
humiliating. That's embarrassing.
yeah.
But
That's-
imagine like trying to sleep, like your legs are always dangling. You can't like lay. You're
Yeah,
always
that's
in,
my, that's my
crouched.
problem. I can't get cozy while people are throwing shit at me.
I actually famously am pretty good at like
Yeah, you can
getting
crawl
in that,
into
like,
a ball
embryonic
anywhere.
Stage. Yeah. I wouldn't like
Oh, this one was in a movie.
Brazen bull.
Yeah, like they
We've
put
all been
they
to
put
Burning
people in
Man.
this
Oh.
brutal method of
slow
cooking.
Yeah, they light it on
Oh.
fire and you're just in there burning and choking to death.
Are you kidding?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a giant. For people listening, it's a giant. Like it looks like something you'd see at Burning Man, but there's people.
There's people
inside
in
of
it, and it's like an iron bull, and
Yeah.
it takes forever. They just literally slow cook you to death.
Oh,
I mean that's not even original. That's just brutal.
that's just burning
It's
people.
horrendous.
The rest of them are so tame.
Well, no, I mean they're not tame, but at least the other ones is like you gotta.
Ben goes, "This is
Ugh.
just fire.
Ingenuity.
Come on."
It is.
There's
just-
not even spikes in there.
Yeah, but they made a nice looking bowl. I mean, it's
it's
pretty good.
beautiful.
I don't know why it has to be a bowl. Why can't it just be like a big?
Because the bull, they do like the the steam comes through the nose holes. They made nose holes so you can breathe in it.
demonic.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
God, these people are sick.
very heavy
yeah,
in the
right?
imagery.
Crazy.
Strapato.
Strapato. Oh my god, that looks like a really nice painting.
Oh,
Those shoulder
Look at the
blades.
person. Oh my
No.
God! Look at the person over there with their hands on their face.
he's
Oh, yeah.
jerking off. Oh no, he's
No. He's
There's you can
someone
actually
writing in
This
the back
guy's
left.
jerking
look
off.
at Chris in the corner of the
So
screen
we're
turning the
looking at
wheel, lifting this woman
So we're
up.
looking at a painting where the person being tortured is their hands are on they're being hung on their hands. But the thing we're commenting on is that in the painting there are people watching and kind
Observing.
There's someone taking notes in the corner.
of yeah.
Pervert.
Yeah, right.
And then you got the guy all the way on the right who's literally working the machine.
Is there anything different than between this and Criminal Minds?
I was gonna say this is like kind of us. There's like 4 of us
Yeah.
Just watching
talking
Macabre.
about this
Something
person
terrible.
dangling.
That's me dressed as the ring lady.
The OG podcast.
This is the Halloween version.
That's with your jugs out.
Yeah, with my jugs out.
Oh, and I didn't totally understand the angle of it, but the arms are behind the
Yeah, it would
person's
be like
back.
if somebody handcuffed you, but
Yeah.
then tied the handcuff to like a pulley and a rope and just kept pulling the rope up higher.
So that girl's-
so
that
your
girl's
shoulder
fucking-
blades are all like twisted
Yeah.
back.
Her
She-
shoulders
her
have
pitching
popped out.
career is done after this.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's Tommy John I've ever seen before.
Yeah, that sucks. All right, next one. Crocodile
no.
shears. Oh, so it looks like a pair
That's
of
not for the
scissors,
peep,
but
is
it's
it?
got what?
Is that for the peep?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, Nelly.
So it's basically a fucking pair of scissors with spikes. I don't know why that's more menacing than regular scissors.
It's
Though.
a tooth pair because I bet that's bigger than a pair of scissors. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not Crayola.
It's for a ribbon cutting.
That's true. Oh, they would be heated up to red hot and then used to pull a person apart.
Oh, they make you pulled pork.
Oh.
Oh, and this is another one where it's the torturer who really controls what's going on.
Yeah.
See, that's the guy who came up with that. If you're making those, that's when I'm turned off a little bit. You know, you've gone too far. The fact that you want to do this yourself. You know, let the spikes do the work.
Right, yeah. I'm more of a levers guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There could be an intricate pulley system.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you don't want to be the one really pulling it.
Yeah.
You know.
The
And here we
crucifix,
go.
we all know.
The creme de la creme.
All right.
Honestly,
Ben's
that would've-
favorite.
Jesus
Jeez,
Christ.
wow. Hey!
Hey!
Oh!
Not in front of the
Come
guy, huh?
on,
That's
yeah.
crazy. Just because you do something once, like all of a sudden it's
Yeah,
your
it's
favorite.
my fault.
Crucify one of your own.
Yeah.
That is crazy, though. Like in general.
That is crazy that you did that.
Yeah.
It's not, I didn't
Although
do
You
it.
specifically.
I have to say it's so popular. You really nailed it. I mean, come
Ah.
on. Don't cross him. Oh.
Well, you know that
Beautiful photo.
Yeah, this is really nice.
It's stunning.
Lovely
It's stunning.
person on a cross.
Well, we
but
know
there's a
that
lovely
they,
sunset.
they gave Jesus the extra special one by nailing them because normally they wouldn't nail them.
Oh,
They would
really?
They
tie
nailed
them, and they would
Oh.
still die because the weight when they would lose, like they would start sagging
flow.
down, like something
Your
with their
lungs,
lungs.
yeah.
Yeah, they would
Oh,
like slowly
lungs.
die.
Oh my
So which is more
God.
torturous, the nails or
The
not
nails is worse. Yeah,
but
But
isn't
with the nails, don't you just bleed to death? So maybe it happens
No.
faster.
Yeah.
The nails are covering up the hole. It's keeping
Yeah.
it
Oh,
plugged.
same thing as that earlier
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop trying
Best
to feel
case
better.
scenario.
about
Yeah.
it.
Way to try to make it better.
Feel better about anything.
We actually took
I
care of him
have
because we
no
nailed his hair.
remorse.
It was actually nice that we did that.
the thorn of crowns was a nice touch.
Not the chef's kid.
We call it a crown of thorns. All right.
How many are these fucking things, huh?
I know. I'm trying to find the best ones.
This is just smashing. You're smashing them up.
yeah. These ones are just. They're
When
just
are we
getting
getting
smashed.
The shrew's fiddle.
spider was pretty crazy.
When are we getting
Where's
to
that?
tarring and feathering?
That's below the shrew's fiddle.
All right,
That's not
let's
medieval.
go.
That's colonial.
This one?
That one's obvious.
didn't
The
start
tongue
it earlier.
terror.
There's a
Here.
tongue tear.
Pull
People
your
pull your tongue out.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
That would hurt so
humiliating.
much.
Tongue
Tar
tear.
and feathers.
Yeah, this one, the spider was pretty cool.
No.
All right. So this one's like a piece of metal.
For your hole.
I don't really know
Nope,
how.
not for your hole.
No.
No, Mae's the only one that's got to worry about this one.
Bajingo.
Oh, the vag one.
Nope. It's for
What?
your titties.
It's for my tits.
Yeah.
It's for your titty.
Yeah, so
Hammery.
for people listening, it's like this metal kind of like, I don't know, it looks almost like a keyhole, but at the end is these like horn spikes on either side.
Oh.
It's kind of hard to describe. But basically it says it was for women exclusively. The spider would be heated up and shoved into the breast tissue, then pulled away, taking along much of the mammaries with it.
Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a titty terror.
No.
That's
I
horrifying.
don't even like that cute little nickname for
Yeah.
it. The titty terror. You mean my nickname in college?
That's my, what do they call it?
Call name?
Drag name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Titty terror.
Titty terror.
Yeah. Titty
That is
terror.
gross.
Yeah.
That's a good name.
Ouch.
The Malay boot. I don't like it.
Yeah. what's
Looks
the
like a
Malay-
shin guard.
Yeah, it's like a shin guard situation.
Pillywinks. That's too whimsical. It's got to be terrifying.
Yeah, let's see the piddlywinks.
Oh, I bet that's for your fingers.
No.
Oh,
I don't like finger stuff.
that looks like a finger thing.
I don't like
Okay,
fingers.
so
How would we
it's-
describe this?
Thumb
like
screws.
Thumb screws torture is
Oh.
common for pillywinks that have a deceptively cute title. That's
Yeah.
true.
It's adorable.
Blah, blah, blah. They took several forms, including the head crusher, which was likely named by a 4-year-old. What? And a knee crusher. So basically, I think you put... What? Okay, so...
You put your thumbs in there.
You put an
and then they
extremity
mash 'em up?
Yeah. So you put your extremities in the holes, and then you
twist a
little
the wing
cord.
nut.
No.
Yeah,
And it
until
just crushes it.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
think you could withstand torture whatsoever before giving up a secret?
Absolutely not.
No, absolutely
No.
not.
If you showed me the device, I will tell you.
Yeah.
I want to give up. I want to
the
start
next one's
tattling
rough.
right now. I got nothing to say.
You're just looking at the article.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen this one.
The heretic's fork.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
It's like a
Alright.
belt
Oh,
around
can you
it.
not
This
move?
guy has a belt around his neck with a little two-sided fork. It almost looks like a wrench, a double-sided wrench, but there's spikes. So like one's in your chest and one's in your...
And you got this for being like, hey, what if God wasn't like totally like legit? And
Yeah.
then they
they're like, wait,
put you
Now
in
you're
this.
going to look
fucking-
up forever.
Yeah, now you're done. Look at God, baby.
Hope you like birds.
Wow.
I think these styles are the ones that creep me out the most, or the ones where you can't move and then something happens.
You-
That's
'cause you
also
end up torturing
psychological
yourself.
Torture. Yeah.
Oh my God, you're right. It was their way. There was their macabre way of keeping sinners looking up at God.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
It's the heretics thing. That's what heretic is.
Damn.
Come on.
They're all for heretics.
Grow up. The ducking stool for another
Oh.
witch.
This is just fun.
Hey, May, take notes. Stay in line.
All right, the ducking stool. So she's on a
Why
fucking.
she looks no. Oh yeah.
so
She looks
bad.
like a
She's
witch.
been fucking
Oh.
being ducked.
What? No. Her face is like. I think they purposely make her.
Getting dunked.
I don't know. Everybody looks fucking horrible. Look at this guy. Looks like an idiot.
Yeah, look like a real nerd.
This guy kind of looks like Mark.
Mark's there.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty cool.
Torture.
We're really doing it.
Coop gate time.
Cookie time.
She's a witch.
That was just Jerry Seinfeld.
If I do too much Norman, it becomes Seinfeld.
Basically, people would surround these people and they would dunk them repeatedly in the water in this little like waterboarding thing. And sometimes they were bound in a bag. Yeesh.
Eesh. No, thank you.
That's right.
No, thank you.
Drowning is tough.
Yeah.
The worst.
Oh my God! We're looking at something called the breaking wheel, and it's an image of a cartoon beaking, like they're tied up in a fucking wheel, and the arms and legs are breaking in all sorts of
Yeah.
directions.
This
This is
is
the
like a
worst.
Saw.
This
This
is my
is
worst.
Saw.
This is horrendous, and it's just getting twisted. And honestly, the person just kind of got like a goofy little quirky face, where he's like,
Oh, he's checked out. He's checked out. He's
Yeah.
like, unsubscribe.
He's like, all right,
He's
I'm done.
over it.
Yeah, I'm done.
He's bored.
He's bored. That's all you
bored.
got. Everything's broken. God bless.
Oh, the
Yep.
scavenger's daughter. I've heard of this one. This one kind of bugs me out.
Should we not
Okay.
read
Okay.
it?
So basically, this person would be sitting in like child's pose almost, or
But
like
with
a-
your arms tucked into you.
Okay.
And then they like basically like metal.
up.
They like hold you down. No, you can't move. So you're curled up in a ball, face down.
No.
And then they just like, I don't
Leave you
know,
there?
metal you in there, yeah, and keep you there.
To
I'm
make
kind of
you, like-
claustrophobic, so this one would bug me the fuck out.
they
okay.
just keep you there. Do they like
Yeah, you
whip
just-
you or fuck you
I
or
know,
anything
let's read it. Let's
interesting?
see
Well,
what
Or
they
like-
say.
fuck you.
Used to wrap a person in a crouch and then crush them into a tiny ball. The glory days were during the reign of Henry the
Oh
7th
my God.
or 8th.
I don't like
Yuck.
it.
Yeah, that one's rough.
Well, that's the last one.
Well, that's the last one.
Wow.
Jeez. Well, it got
Rough
dark
times.
there. It got dark there.
Someone listened to this and got horny.
Someone
got
Hello.
ideas. Yeah.
No more? Come on, give me one more.
Crazy.
Oh, that's insane.
That's insane.
Which
many-
is
I
the
wonder how
all right?
many-
Which is your least favorite? I mean,
Oh,
which would you like the least?
definitely the breaking wheel.
Yeah, that's really bad. Although the
It's-
spike stuff, I really find
Spike
I find a hard
stuff.
time.
You know what though? I think after eventually with like the one that like you're looking up at God, eventually I would just be like, okay, I'm gonna kill myself.
Although, yeah, I know it's a classic
Right, you have
for
a way
a
out.
reason.
you have a way
Yeah.
out.
Unless you didn't even kill yourself and it was just really painful and it was by your own hand. What about the Iron Maiden? It's hot in there too, bro. And you're getting spiked. You're
Oh.
standing up in a metal fucking
I think we're
coffin.
biased because it happened early, but the pyramid up the ass. Don't
Pyramid
forget
up
the
the-
pyramid
well,
up
yeah.
the ass.
Some of us might be interested in trying that, so let's just kind of keep moving forward.
I think also the being burned alive in that weird bull.
That's
Yeah,
not
I'm trying to think of the
No. I
one
don't
that
wanna be
would
cooked.
keep you alive the longest.
the weird bull. Plus, even anytime I'm a little overheated, I get really upset. So
Yeah,
could
but
you
at least
imagine
the
getting
bull,
cooked?
you like die.
No, that's a long
Yeah,
time.
But like you're slow cooked. You're not fast cooked.
Yeah, but then what happens like when you're dangled like that one woman with the what was it called? The one where she's hanging the
arms?
strapato.
Oh
like,
yeah.
The strapato, like you might not die, and then you just have like broken shoulder sockets.
Well,
for
like
the
that's
rest
like
of
the
your
ass
life.
one walking around with a giant hole for the rest of your life. You can't keep
Yeah.
anything in.
Yeah.
It's tough to live.
But maybe your butt would just go back.
Oh, not on the pyramid. I don't think it's withstanding some of these things. Let me tell you that.
Your farts would be like,
crucifixion.
Crucifixion.
Crucifixion's
bad.
bad.
Frankly, I
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
want
say
any
it.
of them.
Crucifixion's bad.
Someone's overcompensating.
yeah, we get a bunch
no.
of Ben's family in the comments. Okay,
Well, it was justified in some cases.
Oh God. I mean,
It was a different time.
it was a different time.
They were
He
following
was
orders.
causing a lot of problems.
That's funny.
he was one of us.
Oh no.
Yeah, the
wow.
crucifix would be very.
That's tough.
I wouldn't
Especially
want
the nail. That is tough.
I think the one that would make me the most sad is that coffin one where everybody just sees me and everyone's beating me up and yelling at me.
I was saying tarring
The
and feathering.
embarrassment.
Some of them are just really embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
tar and feather.
Well, the tar and
fuck.
feather also,
Oh,
they
that
would
would
use
hurt.
hot tar. So those people would
Of
get
course,
really
yeah.
hurt.
So they're hurt and they're
And you-
walking around.
A lot of the time,
like
you probably
a-
wouldn't die. So then you're going to spend your days tarred and feathered because there's no way you can clean that off.
No, you can't.
It's
Oh my
melted into your
God.
skin.
Oh. Yikes.
Tough.
Racist.
Tough.
Everyone's yelling at them, racist.
Oh, you lived. Now you're
in
being
blacklist.
racist.
How did we get there? Well, this was a torture, huh? Hey,
it's
no,
good
actually,
topic.
I had a great
Yeah.
time.
We had fun.
What a topic.
Oh,
we
we had-
were had.
And
We
also,
were happy.
it
We had
is
fun.
definitely counts as one of those where it's so long ago and there were no actual people. You know
Well,
what I mean?
it can't be offensive what we're saying.
Well, we're not mentioning specific cases, and it's so
No.
long ago.
Other than
I feel like
the long riff we did about Jesus and how you killed him
we
personally.
were talking about Jesus.
I'm talking about this other guy we crucified.
Oh God.
Oh, that's true. All right. Well, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I love you.
Like and subscribe. That I would love that for my holiday gift.
Yes.
In lieu of gifts this year, we will take a 5-star review. Thank you. And a nice write-up. And stop calling me pretentious in the comments, you pigs.
Someone called you pretentious?
One person did. Bye.